On March 14, 1979, in a chat with the supervisor of San Francisco, the master predicted that communism would end in a decade. That prediction came true. In 1988, during the then Vice President George Bush's first presidential campaign, the master was invited to speak in San Francisco's Chinatown. At that time, the master urged Vice President Bush to be a president who did not fight, was not greedy, did not seek, was not selfish, pursued no self-benefit, and did not lie. President Bush, upon election, heeded that advice and invited the Venerable Abbot to the White House. In 1992, during President Bush's re-election campaign, the Honorable Edwin Derwinski, representing President Bush, paid a visit to the master. During a press conference, the master suggested that if the president did not take a salary, thus setting an example as a leader to the American people, the master would guarantee he could be re-elected. Unfortunately, President Bush did not follow the master's advice at the time. In 1990, responding to the invitation of San Francisco Police Chief and future Mayor Frank Jordan, the master accepted the position as chaplain of the San Francisco Police Department. During the same year, Police Chief Jordan paid a visit to the city of 10,000 Buddhas and attended a Dharma assembly. Bud Harrison, the former mayor of Burlingame, California, which is near San Francisco International Airport, had an audience with the master. Mayor Harrison, who agreed with the master's view that education is a nation's best defense, revisited the master on several occasions. In January of 1993, responding to invitations by the Taiwan faithful, the master returned to Taiwan to host a Shurangama and Great Compassion Dharma assembly that included transmission of the 3 refuges and 5 precepts. During that visit, the director of the Judicial Yuan, Lin Yanggang, especially went to pay his respects to the master. The master made his point clear. Taiwan's current situation was as precarious as a pile of eggs, similar to Ling'an in the southern Sung dynasty. The master urged Taiwanese officials to stop their internal power struggles, for it could only put Taiwan's future in grave danger. These comments caused a huge reaction in Taiwan. Subsequent to that, government advisor Liang Surong, former director of Legislative Yuan, Huang Zunqiu, current director of Legislative Yuan, and Hao Bo-chun, then director of the Legislative Yuan, all came, one after the other, to ask for advice. The master repeatedly urged them to make government affairs their foremost concern, and the peace and prosperity of the people their primary task. In January of 1994, the second annual celebration for the venerating of the elderly was held, and Chen Lifu, advisor to the President of Taiwan and former Minister of Education, joined the festivities and expressed his deep appreciation of the energy and the methods the master used in spreading Chinese culture in America.